Hello, everybody, and welcome to Potty Sports, your spot for uncensored and unfiltered sports opinions. Today, we're coming with episode 10 of Zoomin with the Boys. We're going to be covering the NBA playoffs, of course. Why wouldn't we be? We're going to go over the awards that have gone on, the All-NBA awards, Rookie of the Year that's happened in the last week. We're going to go over the games of the second round and the first game of the Western Conference. So we're going to start with the awards. We'll get them out of the way first. Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. I'm pretty sure it was called at the beginning of the season. No real surprise there. Jordan, what do you think about LaMelo winning Rookie of the
I wasn't really surprised. Anthony Edwards played really good too. He's a good player, but even with LaMelo's injury, I'm still taking LaMelo. Averaged almost 16 points, almost 6 rebounds and 6 assists. It's pretty good. He could shoot a little better from 3, but I mean, hey, he's a rookie. He's going to get better. Over 75% free throw shooting too. Solid all-around player for a rook, man. Definitely, I think, is going to be the best out of the Ball brothers.
Yeah, definitely. I think the big difference was just his overall game, rebounds and assists, just passing, just an overall field general, just an overall better player than Anthony Edwards. And he helped take the Charlotte Hornets through the play-in tournament.
Yeah,
so
of course,
kind of contributed as well. Minnesota's a shitter team,
and yeah, definitely
they were from the start of the year till the end of the year. So
yeah,
all NBA teams. They got announced. There's 3 teams, so I guess they didn't really break tradition after all. I guess that they're just doing 2 teams for all defense, which kind of makes sense. You don't really need overload of defensive players. The best defensive players are the best defensive players. But the All-NBA first team, we've got Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Nikola Jokic from Denver, Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors, Luka Doncic, and Kawhi Leonard all being on the NBA first team. The NBA second team, we've got Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, and LeBron James. And the All-NBA third team was Rudy Gobert, Jimmy Butler, Paul George, Bradley Beal, and Kyrie Irving. I don't disagree with the first team at all. I'm pretty sure that was pretty locked in. Kawhi could be questionable. I mean, if Joel Embiid was a fucking forward, they'd be plugging him in there. But
I was going to say the same thing. I could replace Joel Embiid with Kawhi, but I mean, same time, yeah.
You gotta do the forwards and the guards. And
Exactly.
So I kind of understand that. Biggest surprise probably would be. I'm trying to look here. I'm not really shocked at anything. Maybe Chris Paul's second team.
I was thinking even Devin Booker could have been in there, man.
The only thing with Devin Booker is he's only really letting it up in the playoffs. Like he played well in the regular season, but Chris Paul is the overall reason why they got to the second seed and clinched the second seed and made the playoffs, and then Devin Booker took it from there. Like it's like Chris Paul brought him to the playoffs, and Devin just said, "Yeah, I'll take it over from here."
Yeah, fair enough.
Bradley Beal is a scoring machine. I don't really agree with the Kyrie Irving third team. Could have plugged in somebody else there. He was injured quite a bit.
I was gonna say the guy's just out too much, man. Like great player when he's healthy. Don't get me wrong. Fucking some of the best handles in the league, but yeah, he was out too much, man. To make a fucking All NBA team.
And I mean, LeBron was injured quite a bit of the year as well. So I'm a LeBron stan. I would have even moved him down to the third team because like Paul George contributed to the Clippers' success a lot more than LeBron did. LeBron just kind of really turned it on when he got back. It was just his usual self, but he is missing in action for quite a bit of the season.
Bradley Beal's a fucking scorer too, man. But all realistically, if LeBron wasn't injured, he's first team every day of the year.
Yeah.
So
no real shocks, no real surprises. Jimmy Butler contributed quite a bit to the Miami Heat, bringing it back. They were like fucking sitting at the 12th spot in the East for quite a long time, and then all of a sudden they did a last minute push and got themselves into the playoffs just to get absolutely annihilated by the Bucks.
Yeah, see you.
There's no real surprise with the awards this year at all. That brings us to the second round, what we've all been waiting for. I'm going to just come out and say it. The best game that I've watched all season was the Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets game 7. We will get to that. But yeah, just a fucking incredible basketball game. I was really shocked. But we'll start with the Philadelphia 76ers Atlanta Hawks series. Our Philadelphia insider, Micaiah Calder, didn't want to show up today because I think he feels a bit of shame kind of came rubbed off on him on the game 7 loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Don't really blame him, but that's not going to stop me from going absolutely in on the Philadelphia 76ers. Game 5, the Hawks beat the 76ers 109-106. Game 6, the 76ers beat the Hawks 104-99 to force a game 7. And the game 7, the Hawks won 103-96. Trae Young in game 5, 39 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. Hawks shot 9 for 26 from the 3-point line, 35%, which is not bad, not great. Joel Embiid, 37 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 12 for 20 from the field, and 11 from 13 from the free throw line. Seth Curry fucking absolutely balled out in game 5, 36 points, 7 rebounds. It's been a debate in our hometown who the best Curry is, whether it's Dell or Seth or Steph, and
Enough.
fucking I guess it got settled with this series.
It didn't get settled.
Ben Simmons, 38 minutes played and 4 shot attempts. He was 4 for 14 from the free throw line as well. He shot 29% in game 5. I don't know if you got the game 5 stats pulled up, but it kind of started to foreshadow the rest of the series. Yeah, Seth played like his bro that game, I'll say that.
Yeah, he did. I'm not going to take that away from him. He balled out nicely for them, for the 76ers. He played great. The big fucking flop on their team was fucking, sorry, Micaiah, but it was Ben Simmons. I mean, I'm not taking away the guy's defense. The guy's a great defender, but that's basically all he can do. He can't shoot the ball. He gets his assist. Yeah, fuck. But he isn't even putting up rebounds for the size of him. Like, I don't know. I think they need to part ways with Ben. As great of defender he is, I just don't think they need a scoring point guard. I think it's just going to make a big difference for them. It's going to take them that extra game, like they've lost in a couple game 7s now, like Raptors and now this. They need that guy to take them that extra step, and I don't think Ben Simmons is that guy.
Before I jump the gun, I'll rip through game 6 and 7, and then I will just give my opinion on the whole ordeal. Tobias Harris, game 6, 24 points. Seth Curry, 24 points, was also 6 for 9 from the 3-point. Must have got tips from his bro via text before the game because he was shooting well like Curry. Joel Embiid went 9 for 24 from the floor. That's absolute fucking garbage, but I'm glad he got bailed out. Also, again, where the fuck was Ben Simmons? 6 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 for 6 from the field and 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And my big question for game 6 is who the fuck is Tyrese Maxey? He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and one assist. He was crucial in the first half. Jason Collins kind of contributed to the Hawks being shit. He was absolute dog water, 37 minutes and went 2 for 8 from the floor with 7 points. Not going to win any games when your second or third in command is shooting that fucking terribly, and we kind of saw it leading into game 7. The Hawks had no business winning this series. They had no business even being in this series. Everyone knows what fucking happened, so I'm just going to skip right through it. I don't believe you trade Ben Simmons. I say you give him 1 more year because he's got quite a bit of contract, and just people are going to have a recent memory about him. So his draft or his trade stock is not going to be anywhere. You're not going to get any return for him, and his contract's through the fucking roof. I'm pretty sure he's making like 35 mil next year. So the smart thing to do would be to, say you got 1 year, figure it out. And if you don't figure it out, You're done here.
Learn how to fucking shoot.
It's not a matter of not being able to shoot. It's just a matter of being afraid to shoot.
That too. I don't know if you saw that one play. He was literally 2 feet away from the basket, underneath the basket, could have went up for a fucking simple dunk, would have been 2 points. And instead he faked it and fucking went to hand it off to I forget who he handed it off to, but anyway, it ended up resulting in 2 free throws and Buddy only made 1. Whereas it was a simple just layup, 2 points. And even Joel Embiid, I think, after said that was kind of the turning point in the series right there.
After reflecting on everything, I think Joel and Doc Rivers are blame deflecting on Ben Simmons because he played absolutely atrocious. And he's a pretty easy scapegoat.
Did he even hit double digits in points?
I don't think so. He didn't even attempt a shot in the fourth quarter for the last 4 games, I believe, since game 3. So
fucking can't be scared, man. Fucking you're supposed to be the go-to guy. One of them.
Yeah. He's absolutely petrified. Anytime they had to push him into the paint because he's if you give him the ball at the top of the key or not even the top of the key at the 3-point line, anywhere on the perimeter, if you give him the ball to move it around, everyone's backing up because
no one's going to cover him.
Go ahead and take that shot. You're not going to take it. So,
exactly.
It just got extended even further. He wasn't even taking shots in the paint. I think he was scared to go to the free throw line. I think that's what that whole under the basket, no dunk attempt was. He didn't want to get fouled and then be an embarrassment. I think it's all in this.
He could have just simply dunked it. He would have even maybe got the and one. He's fucking playing petrified, like you said.
Yeah, it's all in his head. It's a mind game, and I've been there. Like I played baseball in Little League 1 year. I know it's not the equivalent to the NBA, but I couldn't hit a fucking ball, and it was just stuck in my head. And I hit 3 balls all year, and every time I hit a ball, even the parents pissed me off because they overly cheered. So it's just oh, you're just giving me the sympathy cheer, and that shit even gets in your fucking head as well. It's not really the equivalent to Ben Simmons, but it just shows that you can get stuck in your own head out there, and that's exactly what happened. If I'm Ben Simmons in the offseason, I'm taking all these interviews that just happened the last couple of days, and I'm putting them all together in an audio compilation, and that's all I'm listening to when I work out. This fucking Stephen A. Smith reading my ass apart, Shaq. Everyone's talking down on me to use it as motivation to actually fucking
fire me up. Yep.
I don't think the work ethic's there for Ben Simmons. I think he shows up, does his thing, or attempts to do his thing, and then fucking leaves. He gets his check, and it's just another one of those, I got my check already, so fuck you. And if you don't want to play basketball, by all means, but after your contract's done, good luck finding a team to pay you fucking vet minimum, because that's really the road that you're going down with the production.
I think dating a Jenner went to his fucking head, man.
Yeah, could be the Kardashian Jenner curse. Fuck, we've seen it time and time again.
That's what I'm saying.
But
except with D-Book, I guess.
It's not all on Ben Simmons. It's a team sport. So Joel Embiid deserves a lot of flack as well. He could have taken the game over in game 7. This series shouldn't even gone 7 games. Should have gone 5. And it should have been 4-1. There, you have no business losing a game 7 to the fucking Atlanta Hawks on your home floor. Sorry. This game should have been done in 5 or 6. It shouldn't have even gone to 7. And if it went to 7, it should have been an absolute fucking annihilation. Ice Trae was
he was cold. I was gonna say that Ice Trae was ice cold in game 7, until the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he was 5 for 23 from the field and 2 for 11
Kevin Herter, bud.
Yeah, you guys got
Kevin fucking Herter. You guys got fucking balled out on by Kevin fucking Herter.
Yeah,
27
points, bud. 10 for 18 from the field. Shooting fucking 65% from the field. There was just no offensive efficiency, and there was just no game plan in the 4th quarter to close it out. And the only person that fucking lays shoulders on are the 2 star players, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and the coach, Doc Rivers. He couldn't fucking he couldn't fucking stir up a goddamn play to fucking put some easy baskets in to fucking cut the lead down. And that's on him.
Isn't he like 0-18 in game clinching series?
Probably. Except for
something fucked up like that.
Except for maybe the 2008 season when he won the championship. But at this point, I'm not even putting Doc Rivers like in that calculation for why they won the championship. That was fucking Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Kendrick Perkins, and Rajon Rondo who won that fucking series for you.
Just a disgusting team.
Yeah. And you guys had a fucking super team in the Clippers, Doc Rivers did, with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. There's a bunch of other fucking people on DeAndre Jordan, a bunch of dogs on that team, and couldn't get it done then either. So Doc, yeah, he's just not he's a coach that can take you there, but it's like taking a kid to school. He can get you all set up and ready to go to school, but he's dropping you off at the fucking front door. And you got to do it yourself. And that's just the kind of coach he is.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Micaiah, that your team lost. My Lakers have been long gone. And like Skip Bayless says, we've been gone. LeBron James is gone. He's out of here.
We didn't make it, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wish I could have laid off a bit on the 76ers, but I really can't. Like, it's just embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is to be the top seed, too.
You're the top seed and you lose to the Atlanta Hawks, who have no taste of the fucking playoffs. And the only taste they've had was back in like 2015, 16, when they were getting swept by the Cavaliers in the first round. And it was not even the team that's assembled right now. Like, this is a young Buck team other than Clint Capella. And Clint Capella comes from fucking Houston Rockets, who's another one of those bring it right here and then drop the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't really have much to say about the 70s. Well, I had a lot to say about the 76ers, but all I'm going to say is Ben Simmons played fucking atrocious. He's the easy scapegoat, and you can't put all the blame on Ben Simmons. It's a team sport. Everybody could have contributed a lot better in Game 7, even though it shouldn't have been there. And yeah, you lost as a fucking team. So to call out your all defensive first team, basically your fucking genesis of defense in the press conference right off the bat, that's a fucking joke. And I don't like. There needs to be a shakeup on this team, honestly.
Coaching wise too.
Yeah, I don't see like the whole spiel about Doc Rivers. Like, he's a good coach in the regular season, but he's just shown time and time again he cannot take you there. So like, it's pretty bad when Ty Lue is a better fucking coach than Doc Rivers. And yeah, I don't know. Just embarrassing. And the embarrassment doesn't stop there, really. The Brooklyn Nets, aka the fucking super team of all super teams, said it from the beginning. You can put all the sexy men on the fucking court. It takes a team. It takes a fucking team to win the championship, or to even go to the conference finals or go to the finals. It takes a team. You need role players. Like, I'm gonna just relate to my Los Angeles Lakers from last year. We had Caruso, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. These guys aren't stars. They're role players. They come in, they do their fucking thing, and then they go sit on the bench. Brooklyn does not have any role players or any bench. And it showed when, Kevin Durant is playing 1-on-5 against the Milwaukee Bucks. And Kevin Durant, like, if there was a playoff MVP, he's winning it because he took the whole team on by himself.
Yes, he did. You shouldn't have fucking Bruce Brown playing 52 fucking minutes either. I'm sorry, but KD basically played the full game. So did James Harden. But James Harden, you can tell injured or not, if he's still injured, James Harden just doesn't have that fucking push when it comes to going to the fucking finals. I don't know. He showed that on the Rockets all those years. Kevin Durant was the one man fucking show in that series, hands fucking down. And they have a starting five and two of the fucking all-stars. Well, James Harden was out, he's back in, but two of the fucking three big guns go out. What the fuck are they going to do? Nothing, because they, like you said, they don't have any fucking depth on that team at all.
Yep. Before I go in on the Nets Bucks, I want to say with Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid's contracts next year, they're at 100 mil, and the cap is projected to be at 120. So good luck on the Philadelphia 76ers as well. That's my final dagger on them. But back to the Brooklyn Nets. Game 5.
Oh, the Nets contracts. Yeah, Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden alone put them over the cap too. So
yeah.
Good luck applying debt to that team.
I personally think James Harden is gone in the offseason. I think they trade him. They have no means. They have no means to you need a fucking team. And yeah, what are you gonna play 3? I don't know.
You could add a lot of depth with James Harden, just trading him off.
And
you'd be fine. Yeah.
Trade him off, get 3 fucking good role players out of it. I know even role players are making good money in the NBA, but fuck man. Yeah. I remember back in fucking 2007 or some shit like that, the fucking hockey salary cap was at 45 mil. And now the basketball salary cap is at 120. So it just shows how much the fucking league is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's fucked.
But back to the Nets. Game 5, Kevin fucking Durant came out, 49 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, 13 for 16 from the free throw, 4 for 9 from 3. James Harden played 45 minutes, had 5 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, was 1 for 10 from the field, and missed all 8 of his 3-point attempts. It was great role player games from Jeff Green and Blake Griffin. Jeff Green had 27 points. Blake Griffin had 17. Jeff Green was 7 for 8 from the 3-point. And in Steve Nash's mind, we just say, oh, in a crucial game 7, we're not going to play it, bud. Makes sense, Steve. Giannis did his regular thing, 34 points. Bucks played a hell of a game, but Kevin Durant just took over. And I think that's what the Nets were expecting in game 7 to happen, but the Bucks just held it out. They just held it out. Chris Middleton in game 6, 38 points, just 11 for 16 from the field, just an absolute dog. 10 rebounds as well. He wasn't missing too much. Giannis did not attempt a 3 in game 6. And Kevin Durant, that help that he had from Jeff Green, Blake Griffin just diminished. And James Harden, I don't know. I wouldn't even consider the help from James Harden in game 5 help. He had 5 points. So he's just he was just really a decoy out there. It's pretty obvious at this point. Milwaukee shot 21% from the 3-point line, and Brooklyn shot 57% from the free throw line. Not going to win a game shooting free throws like that, and you shouldn't win games when you're that bad from the 3-point line. But Bucks pulled off the game 6 and brought it to 7. And again, I'll say it, game 7 was the best game I watched all year. It was fucking intense as shit. It was basically Giannis versus Kevin Durant. Giannis had 40, Kevin had 48. They were doing countdowns on the free throw line because Giannis is known for taking quite a bit of time. So it was just absolutely just mayhem at the Barclays Center with the fans. It was awesome to see. It was just a great
took his time just to fucking miss too.
Yeah, just took his time to make his fucking point. He would wait until 12 seconds. The fans counted 12 seconds down.
I mean, I don't blame him. I'd probably be a fucking asshole about it too. If people are fucking counting down on me, I'd be like, all right, you want to count down? I'm gonna fucking sit here as long as I fucking can. Yep. Fuck all ya.
But yeah. What do you think about the Brooklyn Nets Bucks series?
Fuck. It was a fucking crazy series. I watched game 7 too. And I had the Nets winning it if all their players were healthy, but like you said, it was a 1-on-5 show. Fucking KD against the whole fucking Bucks team, basically. And the Bucks are solid, man. I mean, Middleton, that guy can fucking ball out any fucking time. Giannis just doing his thing. Fucking James Harden, man. That guy, like you said, he was a fucking decoy out there. The guy, he put up 9 and 9 for the rebounds and assists in game 7, which I guess helped him out a little bit, but fucking, you need the guy fucking doing what he does in the regular season, which he doesn't have when it comes to playoffs for some reason, man. But how close was fucking KD to fucking ending that game 7? Fucking this big ass toe stepping on the fucking line, man. And then in OT, I think he just didn't have enough in the tank left. That's why he was kind of trying to hand the ball off to James Harden at the end. And then I don't know if he just noticed who he handed the ball off to and noticed it was Harden and just realized, I don't want this fucking guy taking the last shot, and went back and got it quick. But I don't know. But when he took that shot, you could kind of see it. He didn't really have much left in the tank, and that's why I guess it airballed. But it was a good fucking game, man.
Yep. It was fucking great to watch. Like, I watched the whole fucking game. It was just intense. And I wish I had the usage rate on Kevin Durant, because he probably had the ball about 85% of the time for the Nets.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And the other 10% would have been James Harden waiting for him to get open to pass.
Yep.
So, great series. One great team, and then a bunch of great stars. Stars don't win championships. It's just happened. But super teams. Let's go over some of them. Boston Celtics were actually, I could even go back to the Chicago Bulls, because they were a fucking super team. And old heads will say that they're not a super team. They're a fucking super team. And the Lakers in the 80s were a super team. They had great role players. Like the Chicago Bulls, Last Dance team, they had Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan were their stars. And then they had Kukoc, they had fucking Kerr, who were role players. They had a bunch of people coming off the bench. Then let's fast forward to the Celtics when they assembled that team. They don't want to say it's a super team because it was all made in the office rather than the players creating a team themselves, but that's a super team. They had role players like Rondo, who was not a real star yet. Kendrick Perkins played his role exceptionally well. They had Leon Poe and a bunch of other key pieces that came off the bench as well. All I'm trying to say is these super teams in the past had role players to kind of give the stars time to be able to do what they do. You cannot expect Kevin Durant to go out there and ball for 53 minutes straight, fucking 3 games in a row. He played, I'm pretty sure he played over 45 minutes for 3 or 4 games at least.
He played one of the games, he played the whole game.
Game 7, he did not come off the floor.
Yeah, game 7. Game 6, he even might have too. I'm not sure. Yeah. But that can't be happening. He needs rest, man. Fuck.
Needs a fucking water break.
The big fucking injury he had too, man. The guy just came off the fucking ruptured Achilles. And you're playing him
erupt.
Yeah, and you're playing him every fucking minute of these games. It's just, you need depth. Straight up.
I'll make my predictions for these 2 teams that got beat out. I'll start with the 76ers. I see Tobias Harris getting shipped this offseason. He's gone. They have to somehow have another team gobble up some of that contract, because they can't make crucial changes to the team with Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid, or they need to restructure some of their contracts. But I see Tobias Harris getting offed or shipped somewhere else. The Nets, I see James Harden getting moved. And he's just they need to take, James Harden's probably going to make 42 mil next year, 45 mil, something like that. It's going to be insane. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You can use that to buy literally 5 solid players.
Yep.
And DeAndre Jordan's fucking getting up there in age. Blake Griffin's getting up there in age. They're not gonna be as productive as they were this year.
Nope. Well, DeAndre Jordan, that's if he isn't fucking sitting. He fucking sits half the fucking games anyway.
And it's already been announced that Spencer Dinwiddie is opting out. He is exercising free agency.
And that was a good fucking depth player.
Yep.
That was a really good depth fucking player to have.
So
Spence was good.
Yeah, you lose sometimes starting shooting guard or point guard, depending on how. Actually, no, because James Harden. Sorry, I totally forgot that. I sometimes forget that James Harden even went to that team.
Because he doesn't fit in.
All 3 of them they're boys. I get it, but when it comes to basketball, it's 1 in every 7 or 8 games that they all go off together. And then Other than that, you're gonna have a guy, and that's just the way basketball is. Like they all can't, like we all said, they all can't have the ball at the same fucking time.
Even though they all want to, and that's the problem.
But that basically concludes the Eastern Conference. It's going to be the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks. Do you want to make predictions now on that fucking series?
Man, I've been betting again. Like I've been going against the Hawks for a while, but like I don't know anymore with them. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking. I'm gonna take the Bucks because I think the Bucks are obviously a better team. The Bucks deserve to be in the finals more than the fucking Hawks. So I'm gonna take the Bucks in 6.
All right, I am taking the Bucks in 5. The Hawks are gonna get absolutely fucking shit pumped against this team. The defense is just gonna be in their face. It's gonna be a defense that should have been played like the 76ers, but Ben Simmons with his fucking head case. Like they were some games let Trae Young go off, and sometimes just Trae Young shooting for volume the whole time. But the Bucks, they have way too much. They have way too much. Like Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, Brook Lopez can even pull up from 3, and you got Giannis. So good luck to the Atlanta Hawks guarding all that defensively because it's not happening. Giannis is going to come in and bully the paint. They're going to have no answer for it. Clint Capella is not going to do anything on Giannis. Clint Capella is a small center. He's like 6'8", 6'9". Giannis is going to make him his bitch. So that's that. I would even go as far as say Bucks in 5, but maybe they need a game to figure it out. Maybe the Hawks take this. Maybe they get a hard on from fucking beating the 76ers out in 7 games. And take maybe the first one, just a lucky one off the Bucks. But no, that's why I'm saying Bucks in 5. The Bucks are gonna fucking annihilate.
Fair enough.
And that leads us to the Western Conference. Jazz and Clippers, Game 5. Was it Pandemic P? Nah, it's fucking playoff P. He's back. Paul
back,
George,
baby.
37 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists. Was 10 for 11 from the free throw line, 12 for 22 from the field. Marcus Morris, holy fuck, bud. No Mark.
Senior.
fucking senior, bud. 25 points, 10 for 16 from the field, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. Very respectable game. Reggie Jackson did his thing too. Sorry, Reggie Schmerda did his thing out there, 22 points. Donovan Mitchell in Game 5 was an absolute freezer, just like Ice Trae. He was 6 for 19 from the field, 4 for 14 from the 3-point line. Not winning a game like that, but Rudy Gobert is not an offensive weapon whatsoever. He's there to get garbage buckets off of his own rebounds. And you're the scorer. You have to facilitate the offense. And he did not do that. And the role players also really didn't contribute too much either. And honestly, Mike Conley, I believe he was out for the last couple of games.
Yeah, he didn't play in Game 5. Bohan had a big game in Game 5, though.
Mm-hmm. And
32.
It's just you got to get these players going. Like I completely understand Donovan Mitchell when he can go for 40, go for 40 because you're hot.
Yeah.
But pause. But he didn't go off, and he also didn't facilitate the offense properly at all, and it just resulted in the Clippers winning it. And the Clippers are a very good defensive team. So there's an overall well unit. Like they play smart. The coaching is smart. I understand the playoffs cutting the rotation down, but Ty Lue is effective in not really cutting the rotation down. He may cut it down to like 12 or 11 players, but like when somebody needs to come off or needs a fucking break, he's going to give them a couple minutes to fucking get their shit together on the bench. And he can he has the ability to plug pieces in. Game 6, this was the final game. Fucking Terrence the fucking man.
Terrence the fucking man.
Jesus, man. 39 points, 15 for 21 from the field, 7 for 10 from 3. Donovan Mitchell, he stepped it up, 39 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 9 for 15 from 3. He was shooting the fucking lights out. But the Clippers came out, lubed up in the second half, and fucked them. It was simple and plain. Third quarter, they outscored them 41-22, and the fourth quarter, they outscored them 40-25. No defense whatsoever on the Jazz's part. Can't be letting them do that. And the Clippers had 31 points off turnovers. The steals were 13-4 in favor of the Clippers, and the Jazz had 16 turnovers to the Clippers 6. You're not winning. I'm sorry, you're not winning a playoff basketball game with putting up those kind of stats.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, the Clippers in fucking game 7, over 56% on their field goals, over 50% from 3, and almost 90% from the line, man. Like, that's hard to fucking beat.
Yeah.
Like, that's just disgusting. Yeah.
They were just efficient, and the Jazz had literally no answer for their offense whatsoever.
And the Jazz didn't play terrible.
No.
Like, almost like they shot 48% from 3, like almost 50%. Like total, and then 73 from the line, but still, man, just the Clippers Jazz played good, but the Clippers just played that much better. Like, that's all it was.
Yep.
Terrence the fucking man came out of fucking God knows where. Where did he come from? Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, he was like a Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers, but it actually helped them win the series.
It's just disgusting. Fuck.
Yeah, it was gross. Clippers sent themselves to the Western Conference Finals, where the Phoenix Suns have been waiting because the Phoenix Suns swept the Denver Nuggets under the fucking rug, under the couch. They swept them like dust under the couch. So, yep.
Didn't expect that.
I haven't expected anything from the Phoenix Suns.
Neither have I.
It's kind of just been a spit in my face because Devin Booker he's pulling his cock out and putting it on the table and saying, yeah, I'm here, boys. Like, this is me. This is my table now.
This is my cock. How about you suck it?
Yeah, basically.
Now.
Yeah, right now.
Fuck.
What do you want to say about the Clippers Jazz series? I had it going 7 games, I believe, but like 6 is close enough in my opinion. And I picked the Clippers to beat the Jazz.
Yeah, I think the Clippers. Well, with Kawhi, I thought they were going to take it. Without Kawhi, honestly, I thought the Utah was going to come back on them without Kawhi, but fucking playoff P stepped up, man, and you got a couple big games out of Reggie Jackson, and I noticed they're playing Pat Bev a lot more, so they're just the defense. They're kind of just trying to play defensive more. But then you had that huge game from Terrence Mann just to kind of fucking seal the deal, and that just came out of butt fuck nowhere. And yeah, I think the Clippers and fucking Suns is going to be a better series than Utah and the Suns would be anyway. So
yeah, it's a lot more exciting, and I'm glad that people can finally put some respect on Paul George's name, because like back in the mid 2010s, he was really good in the fucking playoffs. Like, it was really fun. Like, I remember him playing against LeBron in Indiana a bunch of times, and it was exciting to watch because he's a really good two-way player. And
he's
then
a baller.
He went to Oklahoma City and got a fucking 3 in the face from Damian Lillard and a wave goodnight. And I don't know if that went in his head. Last year in the bubble, he was lost. And yeah, I'm glad he's kind of taken over the team while Kawhi's gone. And even with Kawhi being there, he's contributing. He's like doing his part.
Yeah.
So
I know he's playing good with him and without him. So it's good. It's a good sign.
Suns, that brings us to the Western Conference Finals. There's been game 1 already. The Suns and the Clippers have played. The Suns took it. Let me see what the final score was. Suns took it 120-114. Very close game. It was another great game. I watched it as well. Me and you watched it together.
We did.
And Devin Booker, again.
First ever triple dub, bub.
40 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. He's 15 for 29 from the field, shooting 50% as a guard. Majority of their shots are not in the paint. I don't even know what to say, dude. Devin Booker came out and slapped everybody in the face.
He fucking went off, but like everyone kind of contributed, right? You had like you had 6 guys in double figures for points.
That's what that was my next point. Yeah, double-digit points for Ayton, Crowder, Payne, Bridges, Booker, and Johnson. So.
A lot of people contributing. That helped out a lot because even with 40, without those guys contributing, it's hard to beat the Clippers, man. You only beat them by 6. PG went off again. Like he's playing good. He's back. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson, another good game out of him too.
It was Paul. Yeah, Paul George, 34 points, 5 assists, 7 for 15 from 3. Like that's what else can you ask for a guy? I just personally think Kawhi Leonard and Paul George's double-edged defensive sword is needed to beat this team. It's needed to slow this team down. This team works. It goes very fast. It's a very fast-paced team. They literally rush the ball up the floor before you can even get set defensively. They use that. They're very good off the screen. They will just throw screens at you from everywhere, and Devin Booker can just run around the pick just with fucking ease, and he's gone too. Like he's like a fucking running back in the NFL the way he can just get off the screen. And,
he's skinny and fast.
Mm-hmm. And I just think either team had what it took to take the game over, and the Clippers in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, like this game was close the whole fucking game, and just
it was. Games
are decided in the last 5 minutes when they're close like that, and it was just bad coaching and execution in the critical part of the game. Just some bad plays and some bad sets on Ty Lue's part and crucial parts, and I don't understand. Like the Clippers looked like they were throwing wet paper towels at the Falcon wall and trying to make them stick there in the end. And you can't do that when you're playing Devin Booker and the Suns, who basically make the majority of their shots, especially in critical moments too. Like they'll put you away. And that's exactly what happened. You need to, if you're the Clippers, you need to get the ball in the paint and force yourself into you should already be in the bonus in the last 5 minutes. And everything that you get fouled on should be sending you to the line. But
And I think CP comes back, next game for the Suns or the game after.
Him and Kawhi are both out for game 2, which is tonight. Tuesday tonight.
I guess that kind of equals. They kind of equal each other out. With them back, it's going to be fucking dope to see, though.
Yeah.
I just hope like one doesn't come back before the other, because then people are gonna kind of say that, like, point the narrative saying, the Suns won because Kawhi is out, or the Clippers won because Chris Paul is out. You know what I mean?
I hate those kind of excuses.
Yeah, it'd be better to see them both fucking in there healthy. No fucking excuses, no nothing.
Chris Paul, I'm pretty sure had COVID or broke the COVID protocols. It wasn't really clear.
Yeah.
Didn't really care enough either. Like you said,
I don't either.
Kawhi Leonard has been battling a knee injury for, I believe,
God knows how, when. Fuck. Since the Raptors, man.
He's just that type of player that he'll go out when he needs to go out. And when he's ready to go, he's ready to come back. There's no excuses. Like, he's 100%. And that I respect that about Kawhi. I don't really like the load management in the regular season, but like if that's what he needs to do to be 100% every game, like he is, so fucking be it.
I didn't like it, and then he took us to the fucking chip, and I was like, this guy can take all the fucking load management he needs. You know what I mean? Like,
that's all that fucking matters.
If that's what he needs to win us a fucking chip, so fucking be it. Take much time off if you fucking want.
Yeah. Predictions for the Western Conference Finals, Clippers, Suns, bud?
Fuck, I'm gonna say this series is gonna go 7.
Yep.
And the Suns have been surprising me, man. I'm gonna have to take them. I think the Clippers are a better team when it comes down to it, with everyone healthy. But with the Suns, like I said, the Suns are just fucking surprising me. They're coming out of fucking nowhere, and it's hard to bet against them right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the Suns as well. I'm going to take them in 6. I don't believe Kawhi Leonard's going to be back until maybe game 4 or something. if the Clippers want to make this a series, they need to win tonight, as in Tuesday. So yesterday, if whenever you're watching this video, the Clippers need to win. So
Definitely.
the only reason I am giving the Suns in 6 is because I believe Chris Paul is going to be back for Game 3, and I don't believe Kawhi Leonard's going to be back for Game 3. I can see him coming back for Game 4, but I don't see him coming back until it's absolutely essential. Like, they've only lost 1 game. If they're down 2, you can rub that off as we lost on the road because Phoenix Suns have home court advantage. So that's not really a threat. But whenever Kawhi Leonard needs to come back, he's going to come back. I just think it'll be a case of too little, too late. And the Phoenix Suns are on a fucking roll. I got to give them all the respect they deserve. So I just believe, the Phoenix Suns in 6. And then when we get to the NBA Finals, we'll deal with everything from there. Like this basketball that's being played right now is A+, like primo fucking basketball. Like this is the basketball to watch. I watch Lakers games here and there in the regular season. I don't really watch a lot because this year because Anthony Davis and LeBron were Band-Aids. So I'm not watching Alex Caruso, Kyle Kuzma, and Contavious Caldwell play. I'm not that invested. Like, I'm a huge basketball fan, but I'm not watching those players try and scrape away wins against the Sacramento Kings. So, but yeah, this is the moment when I fucking lock in and I've got the baseball game on the TV, and I got the fucking basketball game on the laptop, and I'm just fucking going between the two. So that's what I plan on doing tonight. We'll do predictions for the next 2 games for the next couple days. Tuesday's games, aka yesterday. What do you predict for Clippers Suns game 2?
I'm gonna say Suns again because they got home court advantage. They're just a powerhouse right now too, and I think Kawhi coming back is gonna be what has to happen for the Clippers to have a chance in the series. So
yeah. I'm gonna take the Suns as well for game 2. I think they're gonna take both, and it's not like I'm not trying to make it seem like we think that first game was a blowout because it wasn't. It was a 6-point game. Exactly. It was basically fucking neck and neck until the last 5-4 minutes. So, and that's just when basketball games are decided. Those are the best basketball games, when it's fucking neck and neck, and then somebody just fucking takes over. Mm-hmm. Today's games, Wednesday, Atlanta Hawks, Milwaukee Bucks, game 1. What do you think's happening in game 1?
I think the Bucks are just gonna take it.
You just think they're gonna come in and say, "Yeah, fuck out of here."
They need to make a fucking statement and be like, you know what, we belong here and you fucking don't. All right.
I hope they do.
Yeah, they need to.
I'm making the bold claim this is going to be the only Atlanta Hawks win in the series. I'm taking the Atlanta Hawks to surprise the fuck out of the Milwaukee Bucks. And don't worry, the surprise isn't going to be long lasting because the Bucks are going to have their fun. But yeah, those are those games. I forgot to mention during the All NBA just review that we did, Kevin Durant didn't make an All NBA team. So I
didn't even notice that, bro.
Yeah, I had it written down, and I just came to see it.
Kyrie over Kevin Durant.
Don't agree with it whatsoever.
Doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah, you gotta plug Kev in there somewhere. I would take Jimmy Butler out and put Kevin at least the third. I could have even moved LeBron.
I was gonna say I would move giving KD up to second team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would move LeBron down to third team and then get rid of Jimmy.
Yeah. KD needs to be in there. It's a fucking joke that he isn't. Wow. I can't believe I didn't notice that before.
Yeah. No, I had it written down and I didn't want to interrupt our fucking playoff prediction and rolling through everything. I didn't want it placed in the middle, so I just saved it for the end. But yeah, that was really surprising to me that he didn't make an All-NBA team.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, any parting thoughts? I think we covered everything pretty good.
I'm good.
Me too. I'll let the players fucking do the talking for the next week. And yeah, well, this has been episode 10 of Zooming with the Boys. We do this shit every week. So next Wednesday, it's going to be conference finals coverage. Hopefully we'll have a couple more boys. Hopefully Micaiah gets over the 76ers loss and can give some insight on maybe some defensive efficiency numbers for us. He's a good guy on that. Sorry, Micaiah, on your 76ers again. But tune in on Friday to No Cap Recap Week 7, where I recap all the major sports events and drama of the week. And every Wednesday until this shit's over, we're going to be covering the NBA playoffs. And I'm getting excited because the NFL season is slowly creeping up.
Oh,
we're going to be done with basketball, and we're going to go right into baseball and football. It's going to be into the creme de la creme. And
I can't fucking wait for football, man.
Me too.
Oh
it's going to be
God.
Lit. It's going to be
Let's
dope.
fucking go.
I can't wait either. It's creeping up there as one of my favorite sports now. And it was definitely third, but it's just a juggle now where I would place my favorite sports.
It's my second. NBA is probably my third. I still got to take NHL. I know, not a big hockey guy, but still love my hockey.
Yeah,
number one.
Your Leafs. Go Leafs.
Still a believer over here, boys.
Yeah, just an old believer. But that was episode 10 of Zooming with the Boys. Everybody have a good night and tune in on Friday to No Cap Recap. Get some knowledge on everything that happened in baseball, basketball, and football during the week. And go fuck yourselves while you're at it. Have a good night.